John chapter 15, and just was thinking about how good God is to us and how much He loves us, and we should be lovers of God, amen? We should be lovers of God, and here's the thing, He first loved us. He first loved us, and God has always been about action. In the beginning, amen? God has always been about action, and He showed His love towards us through His actions. Love requires action. Love is not just something to be said. Love is something that is shown. Amen? It's shown. Action is required when you talk about love. So in John chapter 15 this evening, beginning at verse number 1. John chapter 15, beginning at verse number 1. But before we look at that, it's kind of like the title of a song also, number 574. And it's one of the songs that we don't sing often, but I love the words of it. Oh, how I love Jesus. Amen?
Amen.
Number 574, as we prepare our minds just a little bit more to look at our lesson this evening. Oh, how I love Jesus. If you're number with it, number 574. There is a name I love to hear, I love to sing His word. Heard that sounds like music in my ear, the sweetest name on earth. We're singing, oh, how I love Jesus. Oh, how I love Jesus. And oh, how I love Jesus, because He first loved me. It tells me of a Savior's love, who died to set me free, free. It tells me of His precious blood, the sinner's perfect plea. We're singing, oh, how I love Jesus, and oh, how I love Jesus, and oh, how I love Jesus, because He first loved me. It tells of one whose loving heart can feel my deepest woe, oh, who in each sorrow bears a part that none can bear below. Sing with you, oh, how I love Jesus. Sing with me, oh, how I love Jesus. And oh, how I love Jesus, because He first loved me. Sing it, church, like, oh, how I love Jesus. Sing it, church, like, oh, how I love Jesus. And oh, how I love Jesus, because He first loved me. One more time. We're singing, oh, how I love Jesus. We're singing, oh, how I love Jesus. We're singing, oh, how I love Jesus, because He first loved me. Oh, how I love Jesus. Jesus and His preparing His disciples for what would be coming up in putting forth effort to remind them of who He was, what they meant to Him, and how important He should be to them. Let's put it that way. In John chapter 15, He starts out here. He says, I am the true vine, and my Father is the husbandman. He says, every branch in me that beareth not fruit, He says, He taketh away. And every branch that bears fruit, He purgeth, that may bring forth more fruit. He says, now, remember, you are clean through through the word which I have spoken unto you. He says, abide in me, and I in you. As the branch cannot bear fruit of itself, except it abide in the vine, he says, no more can you, except you abide in me. He's talking about a close, personal, intimate relationship between him and those who would be his followers. You say, I love Jesus, and we sing, oh, how I love Jesus. Well, that requires having a close, intimate relationship with him. I was borrowing something from our brother that did gospel meeting the other week over in Pleasant Valley. He did a magnificent job, the young man, Brother Kemp. He spoke about how we say we love something, but then upon further observation, maybe we don't love as much as we claim. Amen. He said, to give an example, he said, somebody said, yeah, I love the Cowboys. Amen. That's my team, may not be yours. I love the Cowboys. And he said, you love the Cowboys? Yeah, I love the Cowboys. Yeah. Well, what do you think about Emmitt Smith? And they say, Emmitt who? No, Emmitt Smith played for the Cowboys? No, I don't know Emmitt Smith. What are you talking about? Okay, well, what about, let's go back a little bit. What about maybe about Roger Staubach? No, not familiar with Roger Staubach. Okay, well, what about Tony Dorsett? Tony? No, not really Tony Dorsett. And go on and on. What about Tom Landry? You know the hat, with the hat. You got if you love the Cowboys, you got to know who Tom Landry was, their first coach, right? And no, not familiar with something. How much do you really love? Amen. And he gave a couple of examples like that. And I said, if you say you love something or someone, it stands to reason that you ought to know
about, yep.
Did he say that's the snores? You ought to know something. You may not know everything about it, but you ought to be familiar. Know something. And if we say, I love Jesus, and you say, man, you remember that time? Yeah, Jesus was in the boat, and the storms happened, and he come walking up there, and he told Peter to come out, and Peter stepped in. I don't remember anything about Peter walking. Don't know. I don't recall that. Well, do you remember the time that he came and Mary and Martha, they met him, and they were crying because they had lost their brother? No, not familiar with that either. Well, you remember when he turned the water into, no, not so much. But what do you know about it?
Amen.
Do you really love him?
Mm-hmm.
But you don't know anything about him? But we ought to know something about Jesus.
Amen.
And if we love Jesus, if we want to sing that song in sincerity, because we know we sing with the Spirit, right? We sing with understanding. If we're going to sing that song, oh, how I love Jesus, then we ought to love Jesus. And if we love Jesus, we ought to know something about Jesus. Amen. We ought to have a relationship with Jesus. So Jesus says, if you abide in me and I in you, and he says all these things about the importance of being close and personal. He says, I am the vine, you are the branches, he that abides in me, and I in him, the same bringeth forth much fruit, for without me, he says what? You can do nothing. I guess you can sing that song, huh? But he says, if you don't have a relationship, you can't do anything. And if I love him, I ought to know something about him, amen. No doubt he loves me and he knows about me. That's right. Because he knows me to the extent, he said, even the very hairs on your head. Somebody said, well, man, God don't know anything about it. Man, I believe it was Jeremiah, one of the prophets said, he knew me in my mother's womb. He knows us, amen.
Amen.
We got to get to know him. Right. And the more you get to know him, watch this. Oh, the more you get to know him, you can't help but to love him. Amen. The more you get to know him and to know about him, he's not going to look at you like other people look, like others look at you. When you make a mistake with some people in your life, they done with you. Can I get an amen? some people, you make one mistake with them in your life, something they don't like, they are done with you.
Amen.
Peter said, do I forgive them 7 times, Lord? I think that's kind of generous. Jesus, no, Peter, not 7. 7 times 7. In other words, Peter, why would Jesus do that? Why would Jesus say, no, you don't just stop there. You go way beyond that. Why? Because of his love for us.
Amen.
And he wants us to love each other like he loves us and like the Father loved him. And we ought to, if we're not there, we need to be getting there. Amen? We need to get there. Watch this. Let's like very close here. He says, without me, you can do nothing. He said, if a man abide not in me, he is cast forth as a branch and is withered. And men gather them and cast them into the fire, and they are burned. He says, if you abide in me, and my words abide in you, you should ask what you will, and it should be done unto you. And he says, you want to glorify my Father? You want to really glorify my Father? He says, herein is my Father glorified, that you bear much fruit, so shall you be my disciples. And then verse 9, where we got our text from, our title from, as the Father hath loved me, notice what it says here, so have I loved you. Continue ye in my love. Oh, how I love Jesus. That song has gotten me through quite a few things in my life, especially when it comes to dealing with people. Brother Ty, I have to remind myself. Oh, that ain't just Brother Bishop. Don't be looking like that. Wow, Brother Bishop. Some of y'all got some songs y'all have to sing too, amen?
Amen.
Yeah. People will make you sing a song.
Amen.
People make you say, hit the road, Jack. Don't come back. Amen? But I got away from saying hit the road. I started saying, oh, how I love Jesus. That brings me back in. It brings me back in to where I need to be. Because sometimes dealing with people, and that's none of y'all in here, that's people that's not here. I'm going to say it's people that's not here. Sometimes dealing with people, you got to sing, amen. You just got to have a song for a trip. I know sometimes dealing with Don, you probably have a song, don't you? I know you probably told me to old jacket a few times back in the day, but now you got to have another song for a trip. But oh, how I love Jesus. He says, as the Father hath loved me, so have I loved you. Mm-hmm. And he says, don't stop there. Continue you in my love. And then he goes on to say, if you keep my commandments, you shall abide in my love. What's the evidence of you abiding in his love? Of you being in his love? Or you say love with him? You keep his commandments. He says, even as I kept my Father's commandments and abide in his love. See the evidence there? He says, these things have I spoken unto you, that my joy might remain in you, and that your joy might be full. He said, this is my commandment, that you love one another as I have loved you. Love is a powerful thing, man.
Amen.
Love is powerful. Love will cover a multitude of sins. Love will allow me to forgive you when the world says, I know they ain't getting away with that one. Mm-hmm. I know you're not going to forgive them on that one. Well, love will let me forgive you. We've been talking about this on Wednesday nights, right? How powerful love is. Oh, how I love Jesus. He says, these things I have spoken that my joy might remain in you, and that your joy might be full. This is my commandment, that you love one another as I love you. Then he goes on to say this. Watch this. Greater love had no man than this, that he lay down his life for his friend. What will lead you to lay down your life for a friend? Love is powerful, y'all.
Amen.
Love is powerful. Love conquers all. He said, these three remain. Faith. Faith is powerful, right? Hope. Hope is powerful. But he said the greatest of these three is love. Its rightful place. How is that possible? Maybe because God is love. What's bigger than God? So what's bigger than love? Nothing is bigger than love. And I know sometimes you look around, it looks like hatred is winning out in certain areas. But you know, maybe win the battle, but not win the war, right? Because love conquers all. Love is the only thing that the Bible refers to. It says love will cover a multitude of sin. And you know, sin is a terrible thing. Sin is a despised thing. God abhors sin. He can't stand sin. But guess what? Love will conquer it. Love will conquer it. Let me give you some time. He says, you are my friends if you do whatsoever I command you. Did he command us to love one another?
Yep.
Yeah. He said, love one another as I love you, as the Father loved me. Henceforth I call you not servants, for the servant knoweth not what his Lord doeth. But I have called you friends, for all things that I have heard of my Father I have made known unto you. He said, you have not chosen me, but I have chosen you and ordained you that you should go forth and bring forth fruit, and that your fruit should remain, that whatsoever you should ask of the Father in my name, he may give it you. These things I command you, that you what?
Love.
Love one another. Love is powerful. And that's why when I sing that song, whatever is going on in my life, it's overshadowed. It's overshadowed by that song. When I say, oh, how I love Jesus. I can't say bad at you. But I can't say bad at you, man. I'm singing to myself. I may be looking at y'all crazy, but I'm singing to myself, oh, how I love Jesus. I can't say bad at you, man. Remember all the times I've been mad at you?
I know you try.
I try. But I started singing, oh, how I love Jesus. And those two, they opposite, right? I can't hate you and say I love Jesus with any sincerity.
Nope.
Because John says, how can you say you love God, and if you look at God, you look at Jesus, right? How can you say you love God, whom you're not seeing, but hate your brother, whom you see daily? Those are incompatible. They don't go together. And you know what? It's beneficial to you that I love Jesus. It's beneficial to me that you love Jesus. Think about that. What's the benefit to you that I love Jesus? Because I'm not going to do anything to hurt you. All I can do is love you. That's why, Romans chapter 12, this is for the time, it says, owe no man anything but to love. So as we prepare to go out this week, think about the importance of loving Jesus. Think about the benefits to your fellow man of you loving Jesus. Think about the benefits of you as it relates to your fellow man, towards you in your fellow man loving Jesus. And when we step away from loving Jesus, our lives begin to unravel. Jesus even warned the church in Revelation chapter 2. He says, you have left your first love.
Uh-huh.
When you leave Jesus, your life starts to unravel.
Mm-hmm.
Take this thought with you this week. Maybe this will be your song. Maybe this will help you get through some difficult times. Amen. I like thank you, Lord, too. Amen.
Amen.
Sometimes I just walk around and sing myself, thank you, Lord. But when I think about, oh, how I love Jesus, it does wonderful things for me. Oh, how I love Jesus. And if you love him, you ought to know it. You ought to have knowledge of him. You ought to to have a close, intimate relationship with him. And the more you know about him, you can't help but love him more and more. We sing that song, right? He keeps cleansing me over and over. I keep loving him over and over. He keeps blessing me over and over. May he bless you as you grow in love with Jesus. If you're tonight and you're not a child of God, I want you to know the love that we have for the Lord. But most of all, I want you to understand the love that God has for you. Because, see, he made the first move. He loved us first. Remember what it says? Because he first loved me. He loved us first. How much did he love us? Well, give me a demonstration. Give me a picture of how much he loved us. He sent his son. John 3:16. The son came down, and because of the son's love, he was willing to come down. The son came down, they hung him on the cross, and he died. They took him off that cross. They buried him. He got up the third day. His love for us allowed him to go to the cross. His love for us allowed him to stay on the cross. He said, go and tell this story. When one hears that story, they're willing to believe and have a change of mind or repent, be willing to confess that I am the Son of God. Being ready to be baptized in water, have the sins washed away, and here comes that whole gathering together and mixing of the DNA, becoming what God truly wants us to be. And being born into his family. And then he says, be faithful unto death, I give you a crown of life. That's the invitation for you if you're not a child of God. If you're here tonight, you need prayer for yourself or someone else, or you just want to take this opportunity to thank God. Or let others know how you love Jesus. You can do that right now as you stand and sing this song to encourage you.